All right, so you're at 111, one of the top ratings on the street. The rest of the street, consensus-wise, is at about 100. What are you seeing in this stock that's going to push it significantly higher than the rest of your peers believe it can go? And I want to ask you this one question. Is this price target, is it based on a strong consumer or a stretched consumer? You, like a lot of other analysts, have pointed to higher-end consumers going to Walmart for savings.
I'd say that, number one, we're the street high. So $111 of 40-plus analysts who cover Walmart. We're the highest on the street. And this is based on a presumption that the consumer health is likely to continue to stay as is. And this is a consumer that is a little bit choiceful. We have seen a value-conscious consumer, more customers going to Walmart. But the grounding of our thesis is really in, and this started about 18 months ago, in identifying an opportunity at Walmart that is, in our view, one of the most transformational evolutions in the company's history. And this goes all the way back to when the company was founded in 1962 by Sam Walton. They unveiled the Supercenter in 1988, which allowed them to sell both general merchandise and groceries. They unveiled their online business in the year 2000. And now we have today, where Walmart has the ability to grow their ancillary revenue streams. So that's advertising, fulfillment services, membership, and data ventures to help drive profit growth faster than sales. And that means investing in prices, which means lower profitability. It means investing in wages, which also means lower profitability, yet still, because of those items I mentioned, expand margins and do this on a sustainable basis.
All right, so margin expansion, but EPS contraction. That sounds like what you're talking about, but overall, a more broad-based business. So I want to hit on one of the themes you were talking about there, the use of artificial intelligence in the business. I've heard a lot of people talk about the use of AI in the marketplace business. When we're talking about just the general retail business, are there other areas, or is the AI advantage that or the AI opportunity, I should say, you're seeing, is it mostly in that online marketplace business?
There's several different areas where I think about Walmart using AI. The first bucket is in the area of consumer experience. So how does Walmart use artificial intelligence to improve the consumer experience? These are ways like their new Gen AI-enabled search function on their app. How does Walmart then, the next bucket would be on the supply chain. How does Walmart improve workforce efficiency to then further enhance margins as we look ahead? So that's adding in automation, like automated forklifts. It's adding automated storage and retrieval systems. It's augmenting how workers interact with one another through Gen AI-enabled questionnaires on their company interface. So
Okay.
there's many different ways that they're using AI that are likely going to enhance the P&L ahead.
So it sounds like you're saying mostly AI is going to enhance some of the internal functions, things like supply chain, employee productivity, as opposed to it so much touching the consumer.
Well, on their app, you will see, for example, Gen AI-enabled search. So, for example, traditionally, if I go on Walmart, I might type in, and I'm hosting a college football playoff party, I might type in things like chips and hot dogs and buns. But nowadays, with Walmart's new technology, I can type in, I'm hosting a college football playoff party. What do I need? And it can load my cart up with those items.
All right, so you're very bullish on Walmart. What does that mean for some of their other competitors that are in your coverage area? I'm talking about a Dollar Tree, a Dollar General, and a Target. Does this automatically mean that market share is coming from those players?
I'd say that the market share is coming a little bit from everywhere, and this is likely to be a detriment to a lot of other retailers. And there's certain idiosyncrasies in terms of why we like some retailers versus others. Walmart's our top pick. They're gaining a lot of market share from a lot of other retailers. We do think that there's some opportunity in Target. We've identified that.
Okay.
But they are facing some structural headwinds. And Walmart, because they have what you need and what you want, and they're increasingly serving higher income customers, a lot of that is nipping at the heels of many other retailers.
All right,
and we see that trend continuing ahead.